gonna try in English. So, hi, my name is Natalie, and I work with women. I help them reconnect to their sexuality and their body. And I also guide people through their ascension process, men, women, in any way they want to try and wake up. I guide them, and I teach and guide meditation. So I wanted to open this YouTube channel to get the information out there to as many people as I can, because that's part of my mission in life. So I really hope you enjoy my videos and enjoy sharing this amazing journey with me, because it is an amazing journey and it is something to be excited about and to have fun with, mainly. I think that's the point, just to have fun. So yeah, I just wanted to tell you a bit about my story and what I do, and if it interests you, then you're more than welcome to subscribe and to follow my channel, as I'll be putting up a lot of cool, interesting videos for people who are going through the same process and are a bit confused and don't really know what to do and can't find the answers to the specific questions they have. Maybe they'll find them here. I've been practicing meditation since I was 16, but I never really got it. I understood it here, but I didn't actually live it. I didn't actually get what I was doing, but I knew that I was doing something good and important, so I kept on doing it, but it was kind of on and off. And it's like up and downhill for years, basically, until about 2 years ago, where I started taking the whole process a little bit more seriously. About a year ago, I went to an alchemy course, which is an Kabbalistic alchemy awakening course in 10 steps. It's with Amanda Ronson. She's a world-renowned alchemy and Kabbalistic teacher. And I went through this ascension process in 10 steps, which was an amazing process to go through. It was an awakening process. It was very eye-opening for me, and I went from a place of depression and anxiety attacks and kind of hating myself and my life, and kind of, I didn't really want to do anything. I was just this like slob of darkness, and I transformed into what you see today, and I am living more and more through my higher self. I'm reconnecting more and more every day. I channel, I talk to spirit guides, I'm there, but it's been a very long and painful process to go through, and it's brought up a lot of shit from the past, and I think it's a very interesting transformation to go through in life. If it feels like that's something you want to do, I do recommend it, but I also always warn people, it's not easy. You need to be dedicated to the process, dedicated to yourself. It includes practicing meditation at least once a day. I recommend in the morning for 10 minutes, but it does include meditation every day. So, it requires some kind of a sacrifice, but it's not really a sacrifice. It's a sacrifice in your old 3D low vibrational life, but it's towards living a higher vibrational awake life, and to actually being awake, to living, awake instead of asleep. So it's worth it, and it's not that much of a sacrifice if you think about it, because it's only 10 minutes of meditation a day, but it is something that I believe, I don't think anyone can do this process without dedicating those minutes, especially in the morning. It clears your mind and it clears the whole day for good things to come. So like I said, it's something that requires dedication, and it requires patience. Patience is one of the most important lessons I've learned in this whole journey, because I used to want things now, if it wasn't now, then I don't want it anymore. And I've learned that good things do come with practice and time, and some things need time in order to come into our lives. And if we're not patient for these things, then we might miss amazing, amazing things that can come into our life, just because we weren't patient enough to go through the whole journey and, to accept it in its natural time. We always want to push things to happen faster, faster, faster. I think it's, the internet and the modern world, and we want everything now. But, life doesn't work like that. Time doesn't work like that. And, things don't happen now. It's always a process. It's always a learning process. It's always something, there are always steps along the way. And in each step we learn something very important about ourselves and about life. And we can't skip those steps to reach enlightenment. It's not how it works. Also, enlightenment isn't the actual end goal. I mean, the end goal is waking up, is living a life where you're present in your life, where you control you know, yourself in, when I mean control, it's not like you can't actually control life because the universe has its own plan, but you can be present and control your reactions to life. And it's all about our reactions and about our attachments, and you know, we react instead of assess each situation and behave accordingly. We just react immediately out of our ego, and meditation and presence can help us, you know, be more present in different situations. Instead of reacting immediately, like impulsively, we can actually, you know, be in its situation, assess it, and then act the way we feel is the best out of love, compassion, and empathy to ourselves and others. So it's very important to be present in the moment. I think that's the whole, you know, deal. But the present is the tool to be awakened, and that is the goal of the work. Not to be enlightened. It's not to be a Buddha. You know, anyone, I believe, can reach that state of enlightenment. But again, wanting to get there is attaching to a specific goal, and that's missing the whole point of doing the work. So I wouldn't necessarily attach the work to a specific outcome. Just, you know, do the work, enjoy the journey, have fun, be in love, love yourself, love everyone else, just be in good vibrations, good energy, positive energy. And that's what it's all about. If you reach enlightenment at some point and you know, you're awake all the time. I mean, what is enlightenment? It's just being in your higher self and being awake all the time without falling back into the slump of your ego. So yeah, you could reach that, and if you do, that would be amazing, but that's not the goal, and that's not why we do the work. We do the work to live a happier, healthier, more fulfilling life, and to become and fulfill our full potential in this life, and do what we came here to do, and be the best version of ourselves. That's what the work's for. That's what I do with people. That's how I help them wake up and ascend to higher vibrations and higher ways of living. And I think it's a very exciting journey. It's very also hard and sad and frustrating because it brings up a lot of shit from the past, but the magic of it is that when you bring up the shit from the past, it kind of leaves your life and doesn't, it can't affect you anymore. And the changes that you go through on the journey, they stick. It's kind of it's like a cellular change. Like, you understand it, your body understands it, and then a few days after the understanding actually, you know, sinks in, a lot of the times when it happens to me, I can't even remember the way I used to think before. So it's not something you have to like memorize all the time. That drops like it's like a eureka moment, and after these eureka moments, you can't go back. You can never go back. You're just different. Your understanding's different, and you become a different person. And that's how we evolve and ascend higher and higher in our energy, in our vibration. And the more present we are, the higher we'll get. And you know, the high vibrations are love and joy and compassion, and they're amazing energies that we can be in all the time if we just choose to be. So yeah, that's what I'll be talking about on my channel. If you like me and you can relate and you want to hear more, please subscribe. I will be uploading videos weekly, and I think it's going to be really cool and fun, and I hope that I learn new things about myself through these videos, and maybe you can take something for yourself. If you do, that's amazing. If you don't, that's fine too. And you know, thanks for being here anyway, and listening. And I love you all. I wish you an amazing day, and I send you lots of love and good vibes and energies. So thank you.